Yo, what is up, guys? Back with another video. Woo! Woo! Let's go! Another video, guys. Back with it again, guys. Keep it going, keep it pushing, and make these videos. So, semen retention. So when you're on semen retention, you can might get lonely and stuff like that. But when you're getting lonely, I'm also learning too, cause like what I'm about to say, I should do if that ever happens to me again. Cause yeah, I do. We're gonna get lonely on semen retention. People need to know the other part of it. But like female attraction, but like it's more of a distraction because all that rhyme. But it's more of a distraction because the female attraction should be for your wife if you're trying to get a wife. And if you don't desire a wife, that's perfectly fine. But it's not good for a man to be alone. But like it's fine because Jesus didn't have a wife. I don't believe Paul had a wife too. But they were using their vessels for the kingdom of God. Woo! Woo! Let's go. Paul and Jesus, they're using their vessels for God, for the Most High God of Israel. Woo! Woo! Let's go. They were on fire for God. And when you betray a chosen one, when Judas betrayed Jesus, it has to come with judgment because you betrayed a chosen one, a man without sin. You betrayed. He was without sin, and he betrayed him. So he had to hang himself because God put a spirit in him for him to do that. Because how are you gonna go against a chosen one? But it was all part of the plan. Because if Judas never betrayed Jesus, he would never ascended. Sit on my right hand, I will make thy enemies thy footstool. That's why we have to bless our enemies, because our enemies are the ones who help us level up in life. True wisdom. Don't curse your enemies because your enemies actually help you level up in life. But let me add some balance to this. We can't, like how Martin the Messenger said it, we can't just be having enemies in our life, because look what happened to Samson and Delilah. What I'm saying is just testimonies from the Bible, testimonies from when Jesus was living in the flesh, and when he was when he was living in earth with like Judas and the apostles and Paul and Samson. Their testimonies to learn from it, just like with Job. When you feel like you're giving up, when things are getting hard, when things are you feel like giving up, but you're being obedient. Like, look, you might be suffering because your reaper is your soul, but if you're keeping off the 10 Commandments, as laws and statutes, and you're feeling like giving up, and you're feeling like what Job went through, it's most likely get a test for the next level. Just like with school, how Martin the Messenger said it. School, when you're in school, everyone is quiet. Everyone's quiet. Let's say the teacher is God, just for example. He's watching people. He's there. When you feel like God is not there, he's there, but he's just silent. Because he's looking at you, testing you to see you, allowing Satan to just attack you to see if you're ready for the next level. God can allow Satan to attack you. Like, let's say you're being obedient and all of a sudden Satan's attacking you. It could be a test. So we have to bless our enemies, and we have to be humble and just keep it pushing, keep it moving. And look, when you're transferring that energy, transfer it to the gym, transfer it to making videos like me, or like Mark the Messenger, transfer, or like Rollo, or like people just transfer your energy to like maybe, like, let's say you got a gaming channel, you do gaming. Hey, you could transfer that energy to do those videos. Or like I prefer, but something better is do it for the gym if you're doing gaming. But if you're doing videos like me, preaching about the Bible and stuff like that, and the truth and stuff like that, and I guess this is probably better because this is like people need to hear this. But you can also go to the gym, or you could be like me, who I most likely when I exercise or when I practice, it's in this garage where I am right now. I practice here, I train here, I exercise here. If you don't got a gym, I think Planet Fitness is like $10 a month. If I'm not mistaken. So no excuse. And I go to Planet Fitness with my parent, and but I usually train here, and I can't go to the gym every day for Planet Fitness, but I can do it most of the Sabbath day, of course. Use wisdom, but like I can train here. I can play here. I can do my exercise. I can do abs, bicep. I can do push-ups, squats, training soccer or football if you're from England or USA. See, so we can transfer that energy to practicing soccer, practicing football, or just if you don't have a gym, do what I do. Just do search up on YouTube body weight workouts for abs or something like that. For me, I do for soccer players because I play soccer and I play or football, whatever you want to call it. We must be so semen retention because and I don't mind. Sorry, and I don't mind is the devil's playground. When you're idle, you're not doing anything. You have all that energy. Transfer that sexual energy to the gym, to working out or working out at home. Transfer that energy. So you're not just you're not just sitting on the couch doing nothing. Then you might plant seeds in your mind where it can get you to watch the websites and then you fall short and you're not in the position where you want to be. So we must be humble, we must be strong, we must be physically, mentally, spiritually strong. What I do, death and life from the power of the tongue. I believe in death and life from the power of the tongue because the Bible says it. And so what I do is I'm happy. This is what I say. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm strong, physically, mentally, spiritually. I'm strong, physically, mentally, spiritually. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm confident, I'm humble, I'm becoming more humble. I'm happy, I'm healthy. Like that. And after, I think I started saying that like maybe a month ago or 2 weeks ago or time ago. Now I'm feeling it. I'm feeling strong physically. I'm almost feeling strong mentally and spiritually too. I'm feeling strong. I feel like I'm the strongest right now that I have ever been before. And it's like your tongue is the steering wheel. When you speak words like how I was doing right now, I'm happy and healthy. Those are like the steering wheel. That's like the steering wheel like in a boat, in the ship. Thank you guys for watching. Transfer that energy to the gym and just work on yourself, self-improvement to get like stronger and just improve yourself because you don't want to improve yourself, get in good shape and try aiming for a six-pack. But like when you're doing that, I'm not trying to condemn anyone, but like let's say you have a fat stomach, it wouldn't be wise to do abs because you need to get that belly fat out and then you can start doing abs when you got a slim stomach. So but while you're getting that belly fat out, you can also be lifting, I would recommend doing push-ups first for like maybe 3 months for a season or two, and then you can start lifting weights. Just get into the habit of just daily exercise, except the Sabbath day, because we can't do exercise on the Sabbath day. And because think about it, we can't do work on Sabbath day, so they call it work out. The work is literally in the name, so you can't be doing that on the Sabbath day, but Sunday, or you can do it on Saturday night when the sun goes down, on sundown, or on Friday before the sun goes down. If you want to do it every day, but just make sure you don't do it on a Sabbath day. Make sure do it when the sun is down on Saturday and before the sun goes down on Friday. But I would just take the whole day. I would just take the whole Saturday off because 6 days of working, you need a rest day. So we all need a rest day. Even God rested. But hey, it's up to you. And we must be like, and I'm saying I'm exercising daily. And I'm exercising daily except the Sabbath day and except when I'm under the weather. Under the weather means when you're not feeling well and you probably have a stuffy nose and like that. Oh, I think it's raining outside. But when I was saying that, I'm realizing that I'm exercising more and more. I would always exercise, but sometimes there could be that time where you don't really exercise because let's say you get under the weather and then maybe 3 weeks, which is not good, but 3 weeks after you get from the weather, or not, I think it could be like 1 or 2 weeks. 1 or 2 weeks after you get done from being under the weather, you might not do any exercise, but when you start getting informed, then you start doing more exercise. But we must be try getting that daily exercise. If you're a beginner to do exercise, I would recommend first do 50 squats, 50 push-ups, and if you have a slim stomach, you can start doing abs. But if you don't, try getting what I did. I remember I was on the cross country team, and I remember in PE, I would always run. I would always be jogging. I would jog 10 laps around the track. If you know how big a track loop, the bus loop is, 10 times. I think 10 times without stopping. I think one time I did 16 or 14, something like that, without stopping. Or maybe stop for like a minute or something, or something. But most of the time I wouldn't stop, and I could say definitely that 10 laps jogging without stopping. As I did that, and I kept doing that every day except the Saturday. Well, I don't have school on the Saturday. I don't have school on the. I don't have school on Saturday or Sunday, but I will do like mostly every day, school days, and I realized my stomach would feel something after I finished, and I feel like that's how my belly fat was getting down, but this was like a year ago. It was like a year ago, and and then I think more after I started doing abs, but like it was like after like around 3 weeks, like 3 weeks of doing that mostly every day, just keep it discipline, consistency, and then I think that belly fat was getting away, and I even felt pain in my calves, and I think that meant that it was growing, because like, you know how like when you get sore after you lift weights or push-ups, that's because you're sore and it's repairing so it can be stronger. Thank you guys for watching. Transfer that energy to if you don't have a slim stomach, try just running. Just keep it consistent. You can jog around your neighborhood for like, try doing maybe 40 minutes a day without stopping. For me, I was able to do that. I was able to run for 40 minutes without stopping. I was like, dang, 40 minutes? No, I think 30 minutes, because maybe 20 of those minutes, because the class period was like 50 minutes. I think 20 of those minutes were like wasted in getting ready to do the actual activity and explaining and just waiting for people to sit down, and just maybe sometimes there might be people fooling around, and then I might just sit there for the whole day. I hope that doesn't happen this year, but try 40. If you can't do 40 minutes, at least do 20 minutes of jogging every day. But make sure you can also do the push-ups, and search on YouTube how to do a push-up correctly. Don't do push-ups like the wrong way, and how to do squats correctly, and just stuff like that. Like, do your research on how to do stuff correctly. You're not wasting your time, or you're not getting physically stronger, or like the belly fat's not really going away. It's not really. Make sure you're exercising efficiently, not ineffectively, because it's your time. You might get some benefits if you do it kind of wrong, but if you do it so wrong, I'm not sure if there's going to be a lot of benefits with your physical appearance and your health, and just in your mind and stuff like that. But to do all that stuff, you have to have energy. And how do you get your energy? From God. You get it from God, your energy. That's us chosen ones. That's our primary energy source. Yeah, semen retention and sea moss. I don't eat sea moss because my parents don't give me sea moss. But semen retention, energy source from God and stuff like that. When you get the energy, when you're not watching those websites, you have more energy, so you can be on your self-improvement journey, so you can improve yourself. You have the energy the energy is the new currency. You have energy to do stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.